What would the local reaction be if Bryce Harper is either traded or doesn't come back, after the end of the season?
I think it's something everyone's ready for. I think trading would be abrupt. They've just never seen this team throw in the towel. So I think that would be hard for people to swallow. But I think that this city has truly been bracing for Bryce's departure for a very long time. And it's kind of weird, but I honestly think that, they're sort of over it, for lack of a better phrase. I think he's just, it's never really worked. They've never won with Bryce. And I think, there's sort of a lot of drama that follows him. So, I think they're ready. It would be sad. He's one of their homegrown guys, but I think everyone's sort of ready for it and ready to move on.
Is he a great player, Chelsea?
I think he is at times. I think the thing that makes him special is that he can rise to that level at big moments and sort of has a sense of the grand stage in a way that you just don't see very often. But this year he hasn't been. He's been a good player and a very good player. It'll be interesting to see how the baseball world assesses that. I think we'll see if more people think he's good and gets a lot of money, or great and gets a historic amount of money. But I think maybe entering this year it wasn't as much of a debate, and now you're seeing people say, is he that guy? Is he elite? And I think this year you'd have to look at the numbers and say, no, he's not. He's very good. He's helpful, but he's not transcendent,
Do players migrate to him? Is he a leader? I know we throw that around and sometimes it sounds corny, but is he a Pied Piper where people sort of follow what he does, or is it more, somebody else on the team?
He's not. He's not a leader at all. Very much keeps to himself. And it's funny, we talk about this in D.C. where, he's the center of attention all the time. And I think it's unfair of people to say that a talented guy should be a leader. But Bryce is more than talented. He's a personality. He's a presence. He's make baseball fun again, and millions of money and endorsement deals. He's built himself into the face of this team. So I think that he hasn't emerged as much of a stalwart and sort of a tone setter. Has been a little bit of a disappointment for people, but he's not. He really is a quiet guy in the clubhouse. He keeps to himself. He worries about himself. He loves to go home to his family, which you can't fault a guy for. But he's not the Pied Piper by any means, and in fact is I think very content to sort of slide into into his locker and be one of the guys and not be the guy who has to answer for everything.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.